What's up, guys? Welcome back to Picky Garage. Today I have a special video. This is my brand new 2022 Ram TRX Ignition Edition. I switched it up a little bit. I kind of wanted a winter vehicle, and I've always wanted to get a truck. I had a 2012 Ford Raptor before. Well, we had a 2012 Ford Raptor. It had the V8. Was an awesome truck, awesome to off-road, all those things. And then we had a 2013 F350 or F250 Platinum, and it drove like a tank, and I wanted something different, so I passed a Ignition Edition Ram TRX at my local dealership, and I was like, it was actually already claimed, someone already bought it, and I was like, I need to get one. So one of my good buddies hooked me up with this thing. I got it from a Dodge dealership down the road for me. It actually worked out perfectly. But yeah, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about the truck, some cool features that it has, some of the things that I enjoy about it. I can't really, well, honestly, I was very scared about the truck because I ended up paying the premium on it, and it's a lot of money for a truck. You know, normally trucks are under 100K. This one was well over that, and I never drove one. I've never been in a Ram TRX, so I was super scared. But as soon as I picked the truck up and drove it to the gym, it was probably about 15 miles. I was smiling the whole time. The truck actually handles like a car. It's incredible, super fast, actually insanely fast. One of the negatives about it is it tops out at 117 miles an hour, but it actually is a great safety feature because you don't need to be going that fast in a truck. But yeah, I will take you guys around the truck so you guys can see it. It's this beautiful orange color. I even like the wheels that come on the Ignition Edition. Being an Ignition Edition, it pretty much just means you get all the high-end options included. You get this orange color, some orange stitching inside, and some Alcantara. Yeah, I already added mud flaps from WeatherTech and a I forget what you call it. Not a tonneau cover. I got it from Amazon. I'll put the links to all this stuff, and I also did install videos that I'll be making. It's Pickup Zone. It is a low profile fold up tonneau cover, bed cover. Works really well. One of the cool features, this truck is tailgate is automatic, dropping tailgate. There's a button. It doesn't go back up though, which is whatever. It's like super light as well, which is a nice feature. Exhaust coming out the back, two big exhausts. The truck actually sounds amazing. When you get into it, it has a really nice supercharger line to it. I do want to get a bigger air intake just so the whine is more prevalent. It has these nice Bilstein shocks on the back. This thing eats up bumps and whoops and all that stuff. I took it off-roading at my uncle's farm, and this thing was sick. But yeah, and I will take you guys inside. The interior is super nice. Tons of pockets, doors, holes, two cup holders there. Here's some Alcantara here and Alcantara here. Here's the orange stitching I was referring to. Here's the seats. The moonroof is open. I always keep it open. The windows have been tinted. I'll make a video on that as well. I've put 771 miles on this thing and enjoyed every second of those miles. It has a Harman Kardon 19 speaker sound system. I'll just show you guys some cool features of the truck. Let me turn it on. Make sure the music's off so I don't get those copyright claims, but huge dash. Oh, here's another special feature with the Ignition Edition. You get this orange plaque, orange TRX, this orange carbon fiber, which is really cool. One thing I love is the screen. Tons of features. It also has lane assist and adaptive cruise control that you can do here. It's got different driving modes. You hit this TRX button and it takes you to like the performance sheet, and you have Sport, Tow, Snow, Auto, Mud, Sand, Rock, Baja, and Custom, which is really cool. And then when you switch through these, you can see it on the dash too. It shows you different things. It'll turn on and off traction control, you know, switch it to manual paddle shifting. You have the paddle shifters here. They don't go fully around because they have these little buttons here. The buttons on this side are for volume. The buttons on the back of this side are for changing the stereo. But yeah, this has a ton of different features. One of my favorite features is this actual backup camera, which is always on. I always keep it on, which is super nice. I'm closing the sun shield. Oh, here's how you can put the tailgate down as well. Door lights, assist, vent windows. This is to make the back window and the back here go back and forward, but tons of space. And what I love about trucks is you get so much room inside these things. Like, I have so much headroom. I'm 6'2", so having headroom is nice. But yeah, it works with Apple CarPlay, tons of different stuff. Media, it has Sirius XM, home. You can do split screen stuff. Vehicle, tons of vehicle cameras. Here's the rear camera, left mirror, right mirror. It really helps with parking. Forward camera, and then you have the full 360 camera. It has like built-in Alexa, has tons of different apps. Apple CarPlay. The sound system in this thing is, like I said, phenomenal. Here's all the different apps that you can, you know, choose from. Vented and heated seats, race options. Let's see what that is. I don't even know. Oh, okay. Launch control, has a shift light. That's pretty cool. Race cooldown. Really cool. Bluetooth. It also has wireless charging here. Cup holders, close. Really cool little feature down there. It has a, I don't know if you guys can see that, a Raptor, or a TRX chasing a Raptor. It's got all these different like telemetry things over here for like going off-road. Nice charger. There's a USB charger in here as well. Here, I'll let you guys hear the truck. Oh, let me pop the hood too. It's got a nice little rumble to it. I'm not gonna do anything to the exhaust. I think it's fine with what it's at. The whole thing was PPF'd as well. I have paint protection film covering it. I made a video on that, so you guys can check that out. I already have it uploaded. Here's the big cover, and then what everyone thinks is so cool is the TRX eating the Raptor. There's the beast down there, supercharged. I really think I'm gonna get the air intake, because the air intake will sit like right here, and you get like the big air intake, and then you hear, you know, the belly of the beast. Supercharger sits back there. Super cool truck. I'm super excited with this thing. And I mean, I've driven tons of vehicles, you know, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, and all that stuff, and this honestly brings a huge smile to my face, just like those vehicles do. Here, I'll show you guys the back. I really like how the Harman Kardon speakers are metal, you know, more Alcantara everywhere. These are for shotgun shells, just kidding. Mats come as a standard option on the truck as well. And then these seats go up, and you have like special like storage or whatnot. And like you can lock this up, and this little thing goes through. There you go. And it locks up like that, so you have storage here. There's also storage underneath the mats, and you can actually put ice and stuff in there, and it'll you know, keep things cool, which is a cool little feature. Or you can hide whatever you want to hide. We'll get in the back. Oh, there's more speakers up there, which are awesome. Like I said, 19 speakers. Sound system's awesome in this thing. tons of room here. I am 6'2", and it's like you can put like a bed back here, which is crazy. Super comfortable seats as well, and the ride is so smooth, so smooth. Here's another cool little feature, is like all the handles have like the unique orange stitching in the back here. And then this seat has a rest, you know, for storage, what have you. And it's Alcantara, which is cool too. But yeah, it's an awesome truck. I really thoroughly enjoy driving this thing. It always brings a smile to my face. I'll do a little driving video for you guys too. I'm trying to think. Some of the negatives are the gas mileage is awful. I'll show you guys that. It is currently getting 10.2 miles per gallon. Heads-up display is awesome. You can kind of see it right here. It tells you the speed limit of the road, what road you're on. It'll be like over here, and then the speed that you're going. Some things I don't like. It's hard to park. You stick out like a sore thumb. A lot of people give me compliments on it, which is something that I'm not used to. Normally people don't compliment any of the vehicles that I drive, but for some reason a big orange truck people like. I guess they correlate with it, which is really cool. I really enjoy that, as I enjoy talking to people, socializing with people, sharing my common passion, which is vehicles. That's probably the only negative things, is the gas mileage, having a speed limit capped at 117, even though I won't go that fast. And what else? I feel like the tires won't last long, maybe 10,000 miles on the tires, and I think they're like $400 a tire, so that kind of stinks. Other than that, I don't really have that many negatives. I'll do an update video after I put a couple thousand miles on this thing, and I'll do like a price breakdown. You guys liked that when I did that on my GT350R with the amount of money that I spent on the car. I can do that with this as well. Oh, some other features. It has this like launch control thing where you hit launch control. To launch vehicle, you must be in drive. But yeah, that wasn't, it's capped at 500 miles. You have a break-in mile tune, so you can't really hurt the truck. It's a cool little feature. But now I have 700 miles and I can do like the launch control. You have axle locks, four-wheel drive auto, because this thing's always in auto or in four-wheel drive. The different modes, you have off-road cruise control. Here's your trash control button. You know, hang up controls. Oh, let me take you through some of the, turn that off. All right, some of the menu options. You have trip info, trailer tow, audio, messages for your phone, settings, diagnostics. It'll run a diagnostics of the truck to make sure that there's no codes or anything, or if there is a code, it'll tell you what's wrong, which is kind of cool feature. The speedometer, vehicle information, so you have your tire pressure, coolant temp, trans temp, oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, intake air temp, engine torque, engine horsepower, air fuel ratio, boost pressure, coolant temps. Here's more of the stuff just in a summary. Idle, drive, then you have off-road to show you the drivetrain, pitch and roll, wheel articulation, performance, oh, high speed, yeah, we don't want to see that. G-force, peak G-force, that's pretty cool. I think you could do like 0 to 60 times, yep, which is kind of cool. Here's driver assist because it has adaptive cruise control, and I always just leave it on fuel economy. Down here we have battery voltage and like oil, I forget, and then the temp. It does get a little bit hot at idle, sitting at halfway, but yeah, really cool truck. I love this thing. You also have like steering, braking, and or trailer braking, trailer assist. This is for different auxiliary stuff. If you want to put lights, has parking sensors, on and off modes. Yeah, I really love this truck. I'll take you guys for a drive in it. And if you have any questions at all, I will answer any questions that you guys have about this truck. If you're considering one, I think it's totally worth it, even with the price that I paid, as this truck brings a really big smile to my face when I'm having a long day, want to drive to the gym, or just go off-road or something. This is like a do-it-all truck. And it handles surprisingly well for being something that's like 6,000 pounds, and 0 to 60s in like 3.6 seconds, which is crazy being a really heavy truck. That's like as fast as my GT350R, 0 to 60. It doesn't handle like the GT350R, but it's an experience to drive, to say the least. And whenever people step in it or get in it, it always brings a smile to their face as well. And that's like super awesome to me, because I love sharing my passion with others. But yeah, that's, you know, pretty much a big summary with the Ram TRX. It's an awesome truck. I really enjoy driving it. Has tons of cool features. Also can put the mirrors in. Really cool features. Really nice truck. Super happy that I made this purchase, and I will be keeping it for a bit unless something else catches my eye. But yeah, if you have any questions at all, guys, let me know, and I'll do I'll cut to a driving video driving this thing down the road. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so this is normal driving on the road. It's really quiet. Driving in the TRX, I was surprised. Actually, I have this moonroof open. It's 53 degrees out. But yeah, heads-up display is nice. Everything, it drives like super smooth, which is something that I'm not used to in a like high truck, especially when you get up to like 80 miles an hour. And there's no real road noise, so like the sound deadening was extremely well in this truck. And then my favorite part is you just fucking gun it, and this thing freaking goes. That was 90 something. Oh man, it sounds so good. Totally drinks a lot of gas. You can see getting 10.4 miles per gallon. So she really goes through some gas. But yeah, it's a super smooth driving truck. I'm really impressed with it, especially being for how big it is. It does like an extremely well job at maneuvering. Super easy to drive around. It's harder to park this thing because it's so wide, but other than that, it handles extremely well. Like, I'll take this corner kind of fast. It has minimal roll. It is a big truck, so you have to expect some roll. The weakest point is totally the brakes. They need to make a big brake kit, because for how fast it is, it really needs a lot of stopping power. So big brake kit would be nice. But here, I'll give it another rip. Really cooks. I really can't demonstrate the sound system in this thing, but the sound system in this truck is absolutely phenomenal. It also gets a lot of looks. The kid's like totally checking the truck out. It's a big orange blob. My buddies call it a tangerine or clementine, which is kind of funny. Great visibility. The mirrors come in. I do have the windows tinted, but it's really nice. And I also keep the moonroof open a lot of the times. It's really nice at night. And then the heads-up display I really love too. But for being a big truck, like I said, it handles extremely well. It literally cruises at 100 miles an hour. Let me say that lightly. Really easily. Another negative is it does max out at 117, which is kind of crappy in my opinion, but it's most likely due to the tire size, which is fine. Don't really need to be going that fast in a truck. But here's like a sharp corner per se, and handles just fine. Really nice. I just love matting it. This supercharger line sounds so good. I don't know if I can pick that up on here or not. I do plan to get a air intake for this thing, and it should make the supercharger whine even louder. The infotainment system, like I've talked about, is phenomenal. It's really nice. I mean, I'll pull up the map so you guys can see. Big screen. Sound system is phenomenal. I love the sound system in this thing. It's like 19 speakers, I believe. They're like all around. I'll point them out. But yeah, it's just a great truck to drive. I really love it. If anyone's considering one of these things, totally pull the trigger. It was worth every bit of what I paid. I did pay a lot over. If you guys want to know exactly how much I paid, I'll put it in the video. Fuck it. I paid 20 grand over for this bad boy, so it's really crazy. But I enjoy it, and it was totally worth it. If you guys can pick one up for MSRP, it's totally worth it. I just wanted the orange one. So yeah.